Are we live?
No.
Okay.
I'm about to go live right now, though. Anything you say is off the record at this point. We're not whatsoever live.
You think that I should talk about the throw up out my nose?
Yeah. But the ramen noodle that came out of your nose?
No, that didn't happen. I'm not going to lie.
That's every time I tell the story, that's how it's going to go.
That's wrong. I'll set him straight. If you lie, I'll set him straight.
Fantasies of God, fantasies. No, I wouldn't lie.
No, because I'm pissed.
When you're not there, you lie when somebody's not there to defend themselves, and that's how you maximize your lie.
But I'm going to say it right now and set the record straight when it comes to that. But I'm glad that now I don't have a choice. Love that.
Welcome back to the place where we think all the deep thoughts about all the shallow things until we're all dead. I forgot to do the on tonight's episode. On tonight's episode, Disney pulls out of Sora, and yes, it's as sexy as it sounds. Jumanji is making strategic moves to get a leg up on Dunesday. New trailers are dropping left and right, and we're here to break it all down. Didi wants to talk about the Oscars still 2 weeks later, and it's WonderCon week, and we're definitely not freaking out about it. If this is your first time joining us, what we do is we take the weekly geeky zeitgeist and we nerd-splain to the best of our abilities. So whether you're a total newbie or a level 99 pop culture wizard, myself and my fellow nerd-splainer have a PhD in pop culture in order to be your geeky guides discovering what kind of nerd you really are. So welcome to the gateway to all things nerdy. Welcome back to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. I get wild with the switches when Ty's not here.
Really wild with the switches, like crazy.
I hope you guys know that. We're starting a little late.
Unpredictable.
We're starting a little late right now. Because I had to run to Home Depot and I just needed a moment to decompress. Because it's been a long week. Tomorrow starts the load in for WonderCon, and WonderCon Anaheim is this weekend. And we're going to be booth 1409.
1409.
141409. If you add all those together, that's 14.
What do you mean?
14. Oh, if you add 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 0, it's 14. I don't know.
14.
And 14, I don't know what the significance. 14 backwards is 41, and that's Alvin Kamara's number on the New Orleans Saints, and that's my favorite football player on the Saints.
There's got to be something nerdier than that.
I don't know. I'm sure there is.
Significance of the number 14.
Yeah, what is you're just like Googling it. You're like, tell me now, what's the significance? It's going to be like cursed death, financial loss.
Has distinct meanings across different contexts, though, but mostly notable as,
financial loss.
No, it's worse than that. Most notably as a white supremacist hate symbol.
Oh no!
That's it. What?
I didn't. I'm imagining because of all the squaredness of the numbers.
Okay.
But wouldn't it maybe 7 and 5 or something look like?
Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't know.
There's a lot of symbolism, but none of them are good. So let's forget that part.
1409 at WonderCon. We're going to be there. We're bringing the DINC video pop-up. And I've been hard at work to try to make sure that you guys see something cool. Or it all just falls apart. I don't know.
We'll see.
It could be really cool. It's going to be really cool.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be really cool. We have a lot of VHS.
Give us a little credit.
It's going to be pretty cool. Neon lights, a locker, because there's nothing more 90s than a locker.
Yeah, period.
You know, if I was a real smart businessman, I bought this locker, I would have bought like 10 of these lockers.
Yeah.
And just rented them out at WonderCon in my booth. Our booth, the DINC video booth, would have just been locker rentals. It's like, not only are we here to
you could also put your shit in here.
Yeah,
because a lot of people buy art. There's nowhere to put it. You don't want to carry it around all day.
Yeah, why isn't there locker rentals? I wonder if anybody's doing that.
No
Deep
one's-
Roosters Nerdcast
no
is a
one's
locker
doing it.
rental business.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Well, next year.
I was telling Professor Grant that I'm like, we just rent the top locker.
Yeah.
Only because it's a triple locker, and we use the other two, and the top one we rent out at a premium.
Oh.
Like
to one person or
yeah,
multiple?
Maybe we rent it out to one person and be like, there's a mystery VHS in it and it's like a cool sign tape or some shit.
Oh.
Or like a Are You Afraid of the Dark or like Goosebumps VHS or some shit like that.
Twin Peaks.
Or no. It's kind
Hell
of
no.
get fucking out of hand here.
But we can't go crazy.
We do have a Twin Peaks box set.
Hell yeah.
Sealed. As well as some Taiwanese Pokemon. I got a bunch of crazy shit.
You gotta stop by to see.
Yeah, you definitely gotta stop by and see. This is gonna be like a shorter episode because we gotta go. I gotta get back to getting all the things together to have a successful WonderCon. But I guess I wanted to still talk about the nerdy news, and then Olivia was sick.
I was wicked sick.
She was wicked sick.
No, I was very sick.
With
I'm still sick.
I'm still air quotes sick. The week we were supposed to talk about the Oscars.
I know.
So I have no segments. We're gonna flow this week. We're keeping it
flowing.
Before no, what am I doing? I'm all off format. I'm fucked up this week. I'm tired. Let me tell you, we'll get into this segment right now. Actually, not only do we nerds explain stuff, but we do also learn stuff along the way. And yeah, we're here to share some of the things we learned, I guess, the last 2 weeks in a little segment we like to call What Did We Learn This Week?
I feel like I learned something.
Professor Grant, you could be wearing headphones at least so you can monitor the audio or something. Can't but Professor Grant, where are the headphones at? They're lost. Didi, what'd you learn this week? You learn anything crazy?
Well, I guess I have to talk about the thing that because you gotcha journalismed me. But yeah, I was very sick, and that's why we didn't have a show. Did you go on at all last week by yourself or anything?
No,
Yeah,
I was
so-
I had every full intention to, and that's why I made it a point this week to be like,
We
this
have
is the night before. But I mean, like, yeah, basically, I still have to
Yeah. So
commit.
it's my fault we were on last week because I was very sick. I
Wow.
have had a very, very bad cough.
Thanks for taking accountability for your poor health.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Even though the air quotes. did not
No,
help,
you're
but-
sick. I know.
No, I was very sick. But the thing is that I never felt sick. I just had a really, really bad cough, and I still have it. It's lingering. But yesterday I felt good. The cough is still there, but it's all stuck. And I was driving home, and listen, this is the grossest thing that's ever happened to me, and I'm very upset now that I have to tell this on the show, but I have to now because I
Pumps
said
is
it.
in the Instagram chat. I'm sorry. I'm keeping an eye on the Instagram chat.
Yeah, you have to.
Saturday checks chat because Pumps does it, but I'm checking chat now.
He says check the chat.
He's like, the Saturday show does.
Oh,
And Instagram,
Call out.
I don't ever pay attention to Instagram. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
well, this is the grossest thing that's ever happened to me, and now I guess I'm gonna.
This is not the grossest thing that's ever happened to
It
anybody.
is to me. It is to me. Well, anyways, I was coughing really hard in the car, and I leaned over to cough, like I don't know, like just to get it out. And in doing so, I did throw up. And in doing so, throw up did come out of my nose, both nostrils. So I'm glad that exists on the internet forever now.
I'm sorry about that.
Very cool. But I have been literally, you have no idea. I was like crying. I was like, well, I thought it was snot at first. And I was like, oh my God, the snot was happening. And then I realized it was throw up. And it kept coming out. And I was like, I started crying and panicking because I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's a noise. That's a perfect noise for it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Olivia, that's not the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody.
That is the worst thing that's ever happened.
That's not the grossest thing that I'm sure that could happen.
That's the grossest thing that's ever happened to me.
I doubt it.
Are you joking?
Have you never like laughed and had milk come out of your nose? Or
No, that's
like
I
that?
literally talked about that after it happened. I was like, I've never even had anything come out of my nose.
Well,
it was disgusting. And also milk, like even the action of that and having it spray out your nose seems way less gross than
that's never happened to me for the record.
Bodily fluid.
But I have thrown up and it's come out of my nose where I vomited. But I mean, like I feel like that's a normal thing.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah.
So,
well, because all those orifices that are connected and shit. And yeah, like
my dad did say that if
you like
he was like, if
the
you
balloon out of it and stuff, like you can
well, he was
out
like,
of
oh yeah, if you're covering your mouth and you have to throw up, it's gonna come out of your nose. And then he made a joke. He was like, and if you cover your nose and your mouth, it's gonna come out of your ears.
Yeah.
And I was like, can that happen?
And then if you somehow get somebody to cover up your ears, it may come out of your eyeballs.
Well,
it's gonna just come out of your head somewhere.
But Professor Grant said that it does like milk can come out of your eyes if you choke on it and it's coming out of your nose.
Yeah, it's possible.
But
there's holes in your face. I feel like we forget that. It's the area usually there's two
These
areas
holes are connected.
2 areas in your body where all your holes exist.
Anyways,
one of them is your face.
It was the most disgusting thing that's ever happened to me, and I am glad that we're talking about it.
So sexy, please don't do
it. Bring a little more awareness to throw up coming out of your nose so you don't think you're dying.
I appreciate you sharing that because you know what?
I didn't have a choice, did I?
We all throw up out of our nose, man.
No,
okay?
we haven't. Like
once in your life, Halle Berry at some point had a very painful poop. It happened to her at some point, even though she
Why Halle Berry? What an odd.
As an old Chris Rock.
Oh, okay.
I think it's Chris Rock. It's like it happens to everybody. Everybody has one painful poop. Everybody throws up out of their nose. One time.
That's insane.
At least once.
I didn't know.
Or if not, you're just not living life. I don't know what to tell you.
No one's ever even talked about that. I've never even heard anyone talk about it. I was very concerned. I was like, I'm dying. I'm for sure. This is it. This is it for me. Yeah.
You didn't explain that it was ramen that you threw up either, though.
But I didn't throw up anything.
And I was hoping the story was going to end with like ramen came out of my. That's why I'd be like, "Fuck, that's crazy! You just ate the ramen like an hour ago, and it came out of your nose as you were thrown up." It'd be wild.
It was just,
but like a little throw up out your nose, whatever.
It was acid.
Grow up, bro.
Grow up.
To the east, bro.
Just grow up. Everybody throws up out of their nose. Welcome to the I threw up out of my nose club.
I never knew that happened, but I'm glad we're talking about it for so long.
Good. I mean,
what did you learn? Fuck.
I don't know, man. I learned to deal with my anxiety this week. I think I'm still dealing with that. I deal with it on a daily basis, right? But yeah, like I have ADD and stuff. So sometimes, like whenever you have a massive project to take on, it can be jarring to be like, I don't know where to start with this. Like I have to like wrap my head around it. And it's been a little bit of an up and down week in that sense, but I feel good. I made a to-do list. I feel like that always works for me. I made a to-do list and I kind of like, there's like the old saying of like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time kind of deal. I don't know if that's like an old Southern thing or whatever, but
no, that's it. Yeah.
Southern thing, but one bite at a time. So I created a little list of like stuff that needed to happen in order to make this WonderCon booth successful. If you've ever been to one of our pop-ups, it's just like that times 5. Like it's like a bigger version of that.
And our pop-ups are very intense.
Yeah, there's a lot of
you can imagine
thought that goes into it.
Yeah. Like our WonderCon one is going to be more than that, and our pop-ups are already really intense.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's gonna be sensory overload.
Mm-hmm.
Not for me, because my ADD is my superpower in that sense when it comes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look, I learned to just keep my cool in a tough situation, and just like take a moment for yourself, take a moment to breathe. This morning, Let me tell you what a start to my morning. I've been waking up early because I'm like, I just want to conquer the day for the last like 5 days, kind of just thing. Like, let me wake up at 5 a.m. Wake up 2 hours before everybody else so I can have time to like, basically like adjust into my day like comfortably. Like do the ritual of like coffee drinking or whatever it may be, and just like zone. I try not to look at my phone. I literally like sit there and zone out sometimes, or just sit with your thoughts. Which I think is healthy. Is like there shouldn't always be some sort of stimulation.
You just wake up to sit on the couch and you just be like,
yeah.
complete silence.
Yes, I just like a vegetable bag.
Are you okay?
No, I think it's healthy. I think
no, it is good for you.
You're
not supposed to look at your phone in the morning.
No, I'll drink some ice water. I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor or any kind of health specialist, but this is just my routine that I feel like has helped me manage my anxiety and prepare for my day. I'll just drink some ice water, get hydrated, and then I'll make my coffee's got like B6 in it.
Oh yeah,
and it's like an espresso shot with B6, and I do a double espresso shot.
That's
with B6.
All right.
And a little monk fruit sweetener, a little half and half, and yeah, I just sit there and I just stare and think.
Wow.
Is that?
No, it's not. It doesn't sound psychotic at all.
No, I even, when I have this habit, especially like, I mean, you have ADD as well. Like this is something like, I feel like sometimes I do need like background, even now, like on the show, we put like background shit on, right? Like there needs to be like some sort of stimulation, like
to quiet the voices
when I'm cleaning or when I'm trying to like accomplish a task. Yeah, there's exactly that. Like I'll put on like a movie in the background.
I need a distraction.
Yeah,
to help. Yeah,
but maybe not. Maybe that distraction is fucking you up, and you don't.
No,
realize,
because
it is.
I have sat there before and like dissociated. I think that's what you're
disassociate. I tried to do some meditation. I tried to do some David Lynch ass shit.
Every time I try to meditate, I think of Ghostbusters and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Because it's, when you meditate, you have to think about nothing.
Yeah, that's hard. You just clear your mind. That's what I was
trying to do. And I'm like,
okay,
clear your mind. But then once I say that to myself, I think of that scene in Ghostbusters. So it always starts with Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So I don't know what that means.
Supposed to clear your mind.
Does it mean anything? I don't know. But yeah, no, it's very hard to quiet a ADHD mind.
It is, absolutely. So that's why I kind of practice a lot of those things, I feel like, this week.
That's good.
I even like
But I could just imagine if anyone came into the living room and you're sitting there with your coffee loaded with espresso and B12 energy.
Yeah, I'm like, why is my heart beating so intensely right now?
And you're sitting there, you've probably taken Adderall already.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there like zoning out. I'm like, are you planning to kill everyone? What's happening? It's
good like to kind of like I said, like almost let my thoughts naturally fall into place without like outside noise or stimulation.
Yeah.
Even like last night to go to bed, I was just like, I was feeling pretty stressed out, but your AirPods have this thing. If you go to sleep with your AirPods have this thing where it has like background noises where you can do like ocean and rain and
what? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's a little, if you swipe down from the top right corner of your iPhone, there's a little ear icon on your control center. Your top right corner, swipe in and you see you see that little ear?
Mm-hmm.
So that little ear, tap on that, it'll give you
background sounds.
And it's fucking amazing because you get like raindrops or ocean and it's
yeah, I used to fall asleep to stuff like that on my Spotify, but then it was messing up my Spotify like
playlist or like algorithm.
Yeah, it was like,
fuck Spotify, man. I got a Blur CD for you.
Yeah, exactly. Spotify. Fuck Spotify. They support ICE.
I got this. they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, fuck Spotify. Look, I got this Beavis and Butthead CD. It's got some Nirvana on it, some Anthrax on it.
Hell yeah.
Some fucking Sir Mix-a-Lot on it, some Run DMC, Aerosmith. This is cool. I don't know. Buy CDs, y'all. I've noticed the CD market going up too. I'm not like that big of a music junkie. I guess maybe once you see it all in CD form, you probably are like, oh, I am a big music junkie.
Yeah, you like music. You like music.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like of course, but like once you start buying, but you know what I realized also since we're on the topic of what we learned, still, CDs, like nobody makes CDs anymore, but they still make vinyls.
They still make CDs.
It's not as common that most artists won't make CDs.
I don't know about that. Go to Target.
Yeah, Target's got vinyls,
Yeah, they got a CDs section too.
but some artists only do vinyl.
I don't know.
Target exclusive. I don't know either. But nobody uses a CD player anymore. And I wish I had a fucking CD player in my car. Anyways, let's move on here. Yeah, where are we at? Dang. See, this is why I need the segues. So here we go. I got the
Anybody up in this chat? What's up, chat?
Nathan Haskell came up with a really good term this last week. Nostalgia journalist.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
100%.
We're not journalists in a traditional sense. But we do keep our ears to the dirty streets. Sometimes we read articles, sometimes we read headlines. Nathan Haskell has dubbed us nostalgia journalists. So that's what we're running with.
We like it.
This is news and stuff.
He's a poet.
Yeah. And he does know it.
And he does know it.
Didi?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about the Oscars since you weren't here really quick? Do you want to let's do this.
I want to really quickly. What are
you going to be like if you're like going to grade the Oscars? Like a typical A through F.
I'd say a solid B, because this is what's up. Throughout the years, I've watched the Oscars. Like my whole life, I've watched the Oscars. And this year, every year they try to do something different with like the in memoriam, and they try to do something different with like everything. But this year they brought it back to the basics, where the in memoriam is just like showing the people who died. And then they did several people talking about one specific person.
Mm-hmm.
I did think that Catherine O'Hara needed a little bit of a bigger nod, but it's, of course, Diane Keaton, I guess, is going to get a bigger nod. Of course, Rob Reiner, beautiful tribute.
Yeah, beautiful tribute to Rob Reiner.
And it was, I liked it because there was one year that they did like a song playing over it, and it was Queen Latifah singing the song, and they zoomed in on her half the time, and then the people who passed were like way in the background. You couldn't even see them. So every year I get really mad about the in memoriam section because I'm like, show the people. You know what I mean? Last year they did nothing for David Lynch. They showed his picture for 0.2 seconds, and I was like very upset. Stuff like that. So I'm glad that they gave the spotlight to a little more than just one person. But I mean, in my opinion, like, how do you even choose that? But anyways, I thought they did good. And then they did bring back, when they announced the categories, they showed a bit of the film. Or they showed a bit of the acting.
Did they stop doing that for a minute?
Yeah, they did.
This is the first Oscars I watched in a long time, like completely.
Yeah.
Because before, like, it just normally just pisses me off. But I was really behind a lot of the movies that had made it.
Well, this year they really did bring that back, because they used to forever, once they announced the person who's nominated, they'd show like a little clip of, kind of like why they are nominated, like a clip from the movie, maybe the best part or the best scene for that person. And they stopped doing that for a while. And it was so annoying because they would just like run through the names, and it was like, show the bit of it, show it a little bit. And I always got like really mad about that when they stopped doing that, and they did it this year. So I was like happy. It felt like an old Oscars. It felt like when Billy Crystal hosted.
You know, the old Oscars, the Oscars of old. It felt good.
You know what I mean?
When's the last time Billy Crystal hosted?
Old for me. I don't know, a long time ago. But I don't know. It was very nostalgic in the way they did it. It felt like the old format, really. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to make it new. And also they only did 2 songs. The last like 5 years, they did every single song that was nominated. And it's like, is this the Grammys? No.
Well, I think they knew maybe
they
just
knew it was
balanced
between those
it.
two.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew.
For
And,
sure.
and they were two banger performances. I feel like it bought them enough time.
That Sinners performance,
It was
I'm like,
amazing. Yeah.
that was insane.
Yeah, the Amazing and the K-pop Demon Hunter.
And it was insane. It was beautiful and it was perfect. And it was between those two songs. But like every single year for the last few years, like they've been doing every single song. And it's like, what is this? The Grammys, like, it's more music than movies,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well,
And then I like that Conan O'Brien did all of his bits. He really went after AI.
yeah.
In a big way. Huge way.
Yeah, kind of.
Not kind of, like a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I'll write you an essay about it. I'll clip together everything you did about AI. A lot of the jokes were about
they
AI.
all have their fingers in an AI company right now. So I can't
Do you
think that Conan's omitted from that sort. I'm sorry, Conan. Coco.
Conan is Coco?
I
Not
don't know.
Coco.
Possibly. I believe he would be.
He really went after it though. Like
Kinda.
big time.
Yeah.
But anyways, I thought he did great. I thought he was like, you know, he didn't go after anybody in a really nasty way, like any of the people that were nominated.
Yeah.
But he did go after certain issues in a very cool way. You know what I mean?
No, Conan's golden.
No, like perfect.
Yeah, he's great.
No notes. Conan did great. I thought the presenters did great. The only thing was one thing was that Matt Berry was an announcer and his voice was drowned out by the orchestra. And I think that
Oh, holy shit. He's critiquing the fucking, you know, the volume, the mastering, the mixer.
I'm just saying, like,
fix that shit.
last year
You're
Nick
fired, sound guy.
That's a new thing for the Oscars, that they have like somebody. Listen, I'm a huge. I watch the Oscars. They're my Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Last year,
Fix the sound mixing, fuckers.
They usually have like a famous like commentator, like like a really, you know, like the Rathbone or somebody who's like an old time announcer doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And last year they had Nick Offerman. It was the first time that they had somebody who was like a voice actor that was like also an actor.
That's
and
awesome.
It went over really well. And he kind of did jokes like throughout the whole thing. So this year they had Matt Berry. And I was so excited, but his voice was completely drowned out because he was not there. He was doing it over like a satellite call. So I feel like it fucked it up. You can hear him. You can hear him.
Also, did Sean Penn didn't show up for his...
Sean Penn didn't show up. I guess he was in Ukraine doing like, you know...
Ukrainian shit?
Fighting? Shit. Who knows? I don't know. He's doing like work. He's doing good work, I guess. I don't know. But he didn't show up and people gave him a hard time for not being there. I thought that Lindo should have won for Sinners in that category. So I was a little pissed. So I was like, fuck it, he's not even there. But then I was like, oh, he's like out there doing humanitarian work. Oh my God.
Allegedly.
Sorry. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But yeah, that sucked. That sucked. I don't like when people win and they're not there.
Yeah.
But also it is like kind of this bourgeoisie thing that's like, oh, I don't give a fuck about this kind of thing. I get that a bit, but also, you know, it's a huge honor. So you should maybe be there. I don't know.
Hey, isn't that like his third one or some shit? Dr. Grant, how many Oscars has Sean Penn won? Did he win for Milk? Milk was amazing.
Milk was amazing. But yeah, he wasn't there. But what I really want to talk about is that the horror category.
Two. So is this his third one? So that was his third Academy Award. Yeah, I knew it was Milk. Milk's fucking great, man. Okay.
And Mystic River. Okay.
Yeah, Mystic River's right. But Milk, that's a fucking film. Mystic River, me. Milk, all day, baby.
Yeah. You don't like Mystic River?
Sorry.
Sad.
Too mystic.
Too
much river.
You know what? For me, too river.
They didn't find the right balance with these two. Sorry.
What I really want to talk about, and this will end it, is that like throughout history, horror movies have not been recognized. And some of the only ones, maybe like The Shining,
Yeah.
The Exorcist, and The Substance. And tell me what's wrong with that. I'm just saying, tell me to my face that The Substance is as good as Hereditary, and that Hereditary shouldn't have been nominated for anything. Hereditary is a way better film. And I don't want to hear about it from you. I know you love The Substance, but I loved it. I loved it. I'm just saying there are better horror movies. But what I do love about The Substance is that it opened up a door, and this year, historic for horror films, okay?
Yeah, that's what's cool.
Fucking The Weapons. We got Weapons. We got Frankenstein wins, Weapons wins, we got Sinners wins, okay? Do you even like that is historic. And it's just insane that horror has not been recognized for so long.
Well, it's evolved though. That's the thing.
But it has evolved. But
it's gotten significantly better in the way that how we can.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't. You know what?
Yeah, you're right.
No,
you're right.
I wouldn't even say that because there is consistently throughout the years, throughout history, been beautiful, amazing horror films that have deserved to be.
Let me rephrase this then. The Academy has evolved and they've gotten a little bit more contemporary with the stuff that they now pick. Because for the longest time it was like, I get it. Like, I feel like there was like a whole like sub time of just like all the war movies. It's like, and I get all the dramas and stuff.
Popular things. It's very political.
I feel like I'm sorry to interrupt you, Didi, but I do feel like the entire time I was watching this, it made me be like, I really miss the MTV Movie Awards. And that's what I loved about Conan's opening thing with Weapons. Like, it felt very MTV Movie Awards. It's like that MTV generation grew up a little bit more, and that sense of humor seemed like it transferred over into the Oscars.
I will say about, you haven't watched it in a while, right? The Academy Awards.
I mean, I usually watch the highlights and shit.
Yeah, well, mostly for the last like 10, maybe 15 years, there's a comedian doing it, and they always open with something like that,
like a crazy monologue kind of thing,
or like, you know, involving all the movies and stuff like that. That's not new, but I did like the one that he did. He did it great.
They've been doing that, dude.
No, but they
tuned in the Oscars.
Well, I'm saying they've been.
Well, but the other thing
it's not just Ellen DeGeneres like ordering pizza.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They do like an opening thing that's like very, you know, topical and funny.
If I hosted the Oscars, I would open up dressed as Ellen DeGeneres ordering pizza.
That'd be funny as fuck. And I you know what? I'm gonna manifest that.
Yeah.
I hope that happens.
No, there was a few things that fell flat. I hated when they brought all the girls from Bridesmaids up there. Like, I love Bridesmaids, but
you're misogynist.
No, I'm not. The performance just wasn't like, they seemed too stiff and awkward, and it didn't flow as well as I think.
They were just like being like,
the sketch wasn't that funny.
I thought it was funny. I thought that was funny.
Like I don't know. I mean,
all right, but you know what?
Comments were funny. The like way that they set it all up with like, oh, we got the cards. It's like, oh, different people in the audience are writing us notes because we're taking. I was like, you guys are.
You know what I thought was really wooden and not funny whatsoever, like was when Anne Hathaway went out there with Anna Wintour, and was like did this whole like. First of all, changed her accent 100%. Like, she had like very like, I don't know. Did you see?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but
I don't know. She had this like crazy accent that did not sound like her. And then her joke at the end of it was like, right, Anna Wintour? I'm dressed good. And it's like, you can't do a serious thing and then make the little joke at the end. And I don't know. It's very weird. Like,
yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I feel like that fell a little flat.
Not as good as
they're trying though. They're trying.
They're trying. They're trying. Doing their best.
Doing the best you can.
So sexy, please.
That's the wrong sound of it.
I thought that Will Arnett, who was Will Arnett with? He did good. He also he got really intense about AI, but then it was like it ended up being a joke, but also like not a joke. you know, like it was funny.
Yeah, no,
That
let
was
him let
pretty
him
funny.
go. I
So
think it's
like your
fucked
only
up.
complaint is the women.
No, I also they cut off the fucking poor little timid guy that was the fucking songwriter for Golden, and you're like, what the fuck, Oscars? Literally
No,
playing
like,
the music on him.
pretty insane. Like
Do better.
You know, like if there's more than one winner, extend the speech, because it's not fair that people win this like kind of sometimes like in those like technical categories.
Yeah.
They're not maybe ever gonna be back there.
Also, he's Korean and like he's trying his best to also like go like
But
fucking geez. It was
Conan O'Brien did say
insane.
like I've never seen anything more disrespectful
It was
than
fucked up.
lowering the microphone.
Yeah, like
they like lower the microphone. He was like, I've never seen anything more disrespectful than that. And luckily, because people complain about that every single year, they did do a pretty good job about if they did start playing him off, because maybe it's on a timer or something, you know. But why would it? Why would it be? Why on earth would it be on a timer? So like they're like choosing to do that 100%, because there's no
he got
way
to do his follow up on the red carpet afterwards, where they do like the post interviews and stuff like that. But it was messed up, and I was like, that poor guy. I thought
I always get really pissed off when they cut people off.
Play the music on them, and it's like you didn't do that. That was like the one instance that it happened, and I don't know. Did it happen the rest of the night?
No, it happens almost every time more than one person wins in a category, like, or like it's an end of the show, they'll start playing them off. And like, so last year it was best actor that like, well, like a bunch of people got played off, but best actor was Adrian Brody, and he like won, and he took his gum out of his mouth before he went on stage and he threw it into the audience.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. And they got on stage.
I'm Adrian Brody.
But that's exactly what he did.
Was it like the architect or some shit? Was it the fucking
the brutalist?
The brutalist.
And then he got on stage and he was like rambling non-coherently for like a while. And then they were like, all right, wrap it up.
Wrap it up, Adrian Brody.
This is like one of the last categories. Wrap it up. And he was like, no, shut that off. I've been here before. I've won this before. And it was kind of like,
did they shut it off?
That's shitty. They shut it off. And they let him finish his speech.
That's fucking crazy.
And so he presented best actor this year, and he came up and he like took his gum out and he was like, just kidding. And he put it back in his mouth and he's like, I'll swallow it. And he swallowed his gum.
It's funny.
It was like
it's an ongoing thing. Next year he's gonna like also have the gum. That's now his thing.
I feel like
he's
it is a move
Brody.
to like save like his look. You know what I mean? Because last year he looked like a dick. Everyone was like, I've been here before. He was like, I've done this before. Turn that music off. I've done this before. And it's like,
the fact that
really?
They turned the music
because
off.
The people who just won best documentary, who were making a fucking documentary about Palestine, got played off. But you should have more time for sure talking about your bullshit.
Did you see him in Summer of Sam? No, I'm just kidding. I don't
know. I'm just saying.
Classic Spike Lee joint. No,
I don't like what I'm agreeing with you about is that I don't like how they play people off. Make it be long. Make it be as long as we want.
I agree. It's like we live in the age where we're streaming shit now, aren't we? Like,
you know what? Football doesn't stop until it stops. You know what I mean? So why have a time constraint?
Be
on
football,
this shit?
Oscars.
Be football, Oscars.
All right.
Tackle
some people off the stage.
And then they always make jokes about how long it is.
Show Danny Trejo awkwardly cheering on the sidelines.
That's what we want.
He's like, I'm not here to win any
more
Oscars.
Chest, Danny Trejo.
Show a little bit more. Show us
we want to see that Salma Hayek. That's what I'm saying.
You're right. You know, I will before we move on how Ryan Coogler got robbed. Firstly, no,
100%.
No shade. Paul Thomas Anderson review is good. Ryan Coogler put so much love and detail as a director into that film. It
should have been a clean sweep.
It was insane. Not a clean look. How
are you gonna say it's not gonna win best soundtrack, best song?
It did win best soundtrack, best original screenplay.
Yes, good. Best actor,
best score, best original screenplay, best cinematography, best male lead.
Cinematography, no.
I do think, it did win cinematography. Yes, it did. It was the first female cinematographer ever.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You looked at me crazy.
Yeah, like come on. Huh?
No, you're right.
Yeah. So
no, it was.
But it should have won. the best film thing, I probably would have let that slide if you would have fucking given Coogler best director.
Should have
He
been
was
best
hands down the
director.
best director this year.
Should have been best director.
Like all the detail in that movie is insane, and
the amount of time that he put into every single like person that he had come on set and like teach him about each specific thing.
absolutely,
Like
the man had a freaking
that
somebody
movie-
to check, make sure that the freaking food was accurate
exactly
to the time period. Everything.
And the hoodoo.
It was
and
love.
It was love. It
It
was
was
like
love in every little bit of that movie, and it trips me out that he did not win best director, and I feel like it's a bit of a snub.
no, it's a snub
And
for
I don't.
sure.
I'm not. It's
And it's
not
like,
Paul Thomas
oh,
Anderson's fault.
no,
I don't
it's
think
not
it's-
his fault.
His movie was
Everyone
good.
else, everyone wants to blame him. It's
No,
not his fault.
It ain't Paul Thomas Anderson's fault, y'all. It's the fucking Academy,
Yeah,
and it's the fucking dude who owns Variety and fucking
I
Hollywood
did
Reporter
like
and all that
Paul-
other shit.
I like Paul Thomas Anderson's speech where he was like, you know, this year when these movies got nominated and this one won, there was no better film than the last, and that's how this feels right now. You know what I mean? And that's pretty fucking cool. Because I thought Guillermo del Toro should have been nominated for just best director. Because how are you going to be nominated in every single category for your film and not best director? That's a snub.
I will go into. I feel. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know.
That's a
He.
snub.
I mean, he wouldn't have. You're right. He wouldn't have won
He
because
wouldn't have
it
won,
was.
but he should have been nominated because
I
his
agree.
film was absolutely breathtaking, beautiful, is nominated in every category
Can I tell you,
except.
I also found out. I forgot Amy Madigan. I was like, man, what is that lady like? I didn't know that's who that was who played the freaking crazy aunt.
Oh,
in
because the
Weapons.
makeup is so good.
And I'm like, oh, that's the fucking wife from Field of Dreams.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, whoa.
She's also Ed Harris's wife.
Yeah. Like she kind of just went up there and cackled and thought it was the funniest shit ever. It's like, this is what it took
She
for me
was
to win.
fucking great speech,
She was
first of
great.
all. Great way to start the show.
Yeah, she was great.
I like how this was supposed to be a quick recap. And we're like,
Sorry, I mean, like, whatever. All right.
I had to
we'll
talk
zoom through
about
the
it.
other things. But she was great. And I think that was, I agree with everything except for best director, honestly.
same.
Like I said, I will let one battle after another win it.
I will say, best supporting actor,
Oh, you should.
Sean Penn, he did good. I think Lindo should have taken it for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy that was the two movies, kind of one battle after another and Sinners.
Mhm.
It was a good year in film.
It was a
last
great year. And a great year.
That's
for
what we can all
horror.
agree on.
Great year in horror.
That's the
And
last
it's
thing.
Opening doors.
I
in horror.
like I said, the Academy has gotten more progressive. Not necessarily like the Academy, because let me tell you, I feel like still to this day, this maybe I don't know, like I think Scream should have been nominated for some shit. There's
What?
like, yeah, Scream, yes, absolutely. Like maybe a screenplay.
Pablo.
Absolutely, Didi.
Pablo.
Think about like that screenplay in general and what that was at the time. The way that movie moved into the zeitgeist. And yeah, you're gonna tell me that you wouldn't have given that a screenplay nomination
No.
that year?
Listen.
The year that Scream came out. Let's see who was on the Oscars that year. Actually,
All right, tell me that. And then maybe I'll be like, no. You know what?
1996.
I would think that like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot of horror
They
movies
were
that
robbed
for sure.
of an Oscar for sure. And I think Hereditary. I think Midsummer.
Yeah, for sure.
I think The Witch.
Sorry. Best screenplay. Actually, you know what? Look, this is a fucking tough. 1996 best screenplay. There was Braveheart, Nixon with Anthony Hopkins, Toy Story, Apollo 13, and what's this? El Postino, The Postman. Is that Kevin Costner movie? Scream should have been in there. I would have fucking thrown Scream in there with those screenplays. Straight
It
up.
was a satire slasher movie.
Oh no, The Usual Suspects was the other one. Yeah, there's like I'm saying, okay,
so
sure.
we
That's my
got a
opinion.
long way to go.
This is just
if
my opinion, man.
Horror's not even
But-
accepted yet. We got a long way to go before comedy is accepted.
Yeah, but those were great comedic performances. I would kind of like
True.
put that.
You know
into the
what?
comedic-
Who in
And the
comedy
fact
got
that it was-
who got nominated is throughout the years. We got Kevin Kline for A Fish Called Wanda. brilliant performance, got nominated. So that's cool. So I just they pick and choose. And you'd watch a movie just like I watch Begonia, you watch Begonia. You're telling me that Jesse Plemons didn't outact most of the people in the category besides Michael B. Jordan in Best Actor. You know what I mean? You don't think he did better than fucking who else was it?
He was good.
Timmy
agree.
Chalamet.
I feel like poor Timothy. Everybody,
Timmy did really good.
Yeah, but y'all really, people fucking really went on this Timothy Chalamet
And I will
train,
say,
and I feel bad. I feel bad that I was just joking.
You were going after it though.
No, I mean I don't give a shit about I'm sorry. I also don't give a shit about the ballet opera. I've solidarity with Timothy Chalamet. Hey, you know what? Listen up, ballerinas and fucking opera singers. Fuck y'all.
Ballet.
All right. What do y'all do? Stand on your toes and fucking sing loud and shit?
This is the last thing I'll say probably about the Oscars, and we should move on. We should move on. But I'll say one more thing.
Apologize really quick to the ballet and opera community.
No, you said what you said.
Yes.
I'll say one more thing, okay? I think that Timothy Chalamet has is maybe he's a method actor, right? So I think it's altered.
He's stuck in it.
It's altered his brain chemistry playing Marty Supreme, who is a bit of a narcissist, liar, full of himself, to playing God Emperor Dune. Okay, back to back, those two roles. Now he's just I'm the fucking best that ever was, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I do get his personality change and the Kardashian effect. Yes.
The Kardashian effect.
I think it's all three of those things mixed together.
Dun, dun,
it's
dun.
Changed our sweet little Timmy.
Sweet little boy, Shally. Yeah, sweet Timmy. I'm sorry.
Sweet,
little
French-speaking,
little 6-pound, 11-ounce,
yeah,
sweet twink. Sweet little twink Chalamet.
Into this guy that it's you are not. He's got that choppy ass haircut. Who did your hair? It's choppy. It's and he's out there I'm the shit.
Well,
and it's okay, calm down. Your hair looks like shit. They made Timmy ugly?
He'd be all right. He did that to himself, his hair.
He's going does look like he did it to himself.
Yeah,
bro.
He's going with that. He's rolling with that. That's his choice on that, his hair.
But you know what? I love him, and I think he's gonna come back to us.
Yeah,
okay.
He'll come back.
So I think it's just 2 movies, and I think it's inflated his ego a little bit.
I have yet to watch Marty Supreme. I'll give it a watch.
It's really good. He does good.
Moving on, let's speed through the rest of the news here.
Well, we have to now.
Yeah. Disney cancels its planned $1 billion investment into the licensing deal with OpenAI. And apparently OpenAI, so much so that they're oh, we're really banking on that $1 billion Disney investment. So we're going to shut down Sora, the video app. Which was hot for a moment there, right? Everybody. And now part of the reason why you see so much AI in your algorithm, I feel really started going off with Sora. And some people are taking it as a win for humans. Some people are disappointed. I'm sure OpenAI is probably disappointed about it. And
can you nerds explain that?
So what do you mean nerds explain the?
I don't get it.
Okay, so Disney at some point had said, "Hey, we're gonna invest $1 billion into OpenAI."
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you do this.
The people who did the people who do ChatGPT, we're gonna create a all AI social media app. And when it came out, Sora, you had to get an invite code, and that's if you've seen the memes or the things of the AI with the cat playing on the porch the banjo, and then the freaking harmonica or the freaking the accordion.
Yeah.
And the lady comes out and hey, stop it. The guy's Rawr! Which were my favorite videos that came out of Sora, for the record.
Okay.
There's just a bunch of AI fuckery. Basically, the internet can't take anything seriously. It was a TikTok-like feed that you were able to just create videos out of that ChatGPT had created called Sora. And then it started flooding all the other social medias, and amongst other AI apps, started doing the same thing. Disney said, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to open up our IP and just exclusively give it to somebody. We're going to say, like, Sora, you are the exclusive AI company of Disney, and we're going to allow fans of our product to make AI of our characters and things through your app exclusively. And we're even like, the best things will probably play on Disney Plus, which is like, what the fuck y'all thinking, Disney? Like, you're just looking for your fans to make cheap AI content for you. And everybody's pissed off about that, rightfully so, because you're like, you're laying people off and cutting jobs and overworking graphic artists, and now you're
exploiting people to use AI.
Yes. And then like 2 days ago, Disney's like, hey, actually, we're backing out of this room. They were going to invest $1 billion into a licensing deal with OpenAI. And then they said, actually, we're not going to do that anymore. And because of that, that was like, so nobody's making money in the realm of AI. Here's the truth. Nobody's making money. They're all trying to figure out how to make money from it. And the biggest thing that's going to happen as far as making money from AI is going to be downsizing departments. That's the controversy. I'm not against AI. I'm against corporations leveraging AI to try to lay off people. Right. Yeah, and that's the thing behind it. I always thought it was crazy that Disney's like, we're going to open up our IP to Sora, because that's where you get Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde getting it on kind of stuff. Because then, that's what people are going to make once you like.
Do we know that?
Yeah.
Do we know that?
That's exactly what would happen. Okay.
Oh, wow.
But,
fuck.
No, they're backing out of the deal. And because that money is no longer going to OpenAI, they're like, we're going to focus on ChatGPT and our AI assistants. And we're going to say, all right, we're good on the AI video stuff. So a lot of people are considering it to be a massive win for real graphic designers and creators, which it is. My stance on it is like, AI, I don't think it should be seen as totally terrible, because I do think it does have the ability for actual artists to level the playing field against big companies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, is like the companies that have endless budget and you leverage your AI for freaking, legal advice on how to like legitimize your business. Leverage your AI into putting you in situations that will allow you to generate revenue from your art. Right. I feel like it is a great tool for artists that maybe just think too artistically. And oftentimes we're not in a business savvy sort of state. He's on camera. No, not really. Kind of just the back of your head. Dr. Grant. But I am against corporations like Disney, who have all the funds, who should be innovators of human art.
Because they're firing animators
Yeah,
left and right.
You should be the people that are actually investing into progressing visual art like you have in the past. Allegedly, although apparently Walt Disney was a union buster. But
we'll ask Bob Gurr this weekend.
We'll get to that. I'm trying to separate those 2 points.
Sorry.
The plug and the Walt Disney being a potential union buster. But yeah, I guess this is a win. And you know what? OpenAI, invest into your ChatGPT AI and get it to sound like Scarlett Johansson, so we can all just live out our version of the movie Her.
That's all you want. That's all of you want.
That's about all you want. Damn. Yes. Yeah, there you go. Does that nerd explain it well enough for you?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
How do you feel about it? You got any feelings?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Disney or?
Well, yeah, Disney for sure.
Or AI in general?
AI. I know that you say it can be used as a tool, and I believe you.
It's going to even the playing field. Here's the thing. Look.
For people who cannot make movies, like don't have the money, don't have the $1 billion thing.
No, but I think like.
But let me say what I'm going to say.
Right,
let me say it.
Get it out.
Listen, You say it's going to even the playing field.
It can.
And then
is what I said. I can even the playing field.
Understood.
Okay.
I understand that. I just said that that's what you say.
Okay.
So you don't have to interrupt and say it can. But it can. So people without this amount of money can use it, and like they can use it as a tool, and they can use it to enhance their movies, and they won't do it in this like cheap way where people have like 7 fingers and like it looks weird or whatever. They can use it and like perfect it or whatever. It's a tool. But I'm just saying that it will not be used like that, even though you think it will.
No, because
It will be
capitalism sucks.
used-
Yeah.
It will be used to replace people. It's already being used to replace
Yeah,
people.
absolutely.
And it's and honestly, it's already being used to replace jobs that aren't creative too. I mean, like whatever. I'm a bartender and bartending is creative, but there are already like chat GPT bartenders, okay? But can they do
No, but
what
as
I
a
do?
bartender, why wouldn't you just look up a drink on ChatGPT and be like, "Hey, this is the best possible. Give me the best 3 recipes for a fucking I don't know what's the drink with the stupid cinnamon and the spice and shit like I don't know."
So are
Or
you
like-
saying that my job, yes, cool,
No,
can be replaced?
no. I'm saying you as a bartender, or you're a good bartender, and you could potentially leverage AI to sharpen your.
No, I'm not going to
bartending skills.
use AI.
AI is not going to fucking make a drink like you're going to make a drink.
I'll show
because
you a
you're
video
human.
right now.
Of AI making a drink.
Yeah, there's
Well, no,
whole
I mean I want
bars.
to talk to my bartender.
There's
I like.
whole bars
I
that
don't agree.
have
Well, that's-
AI bartenders.
That's never going to fucking work because people want to talk to a human
Well, I'm
serving them
saying
drinks.
that it's sympathizers like you.
No, I'm not sympathizing in that case. I'm saying, but I would like you as a bartender
No,
to have every drink at your fingertips to be able to make and then put your human bartending spin on it.
no.
But you're leveraging AI.
I'm using my brain to make new cocktails.
But your brain don't work as good as the collective brain of the internet.
No, and it, you know what? It definitely won't if I just use Chat GPT for everything.
Yeah, that's also true.
I'll stop using my brain to just put it into the computer and then have it do the thinking for me. That's insane. What do I want to become like
Well, do you
not be able to think for myself?
do you use a cell phone?
I do.
How many phone numbers do you memorize?
I don't anymore, and that's the
Exactly,
problem.
that is
And
a-
that's a problem. No, that's all I'm saying. It's a problem. It's a fucked up. I used to have you know what, the only
But maybe you can now use your brain for higher level thinking things versus the trivial
well, I
of
don't.
remembering phone number.
no, but I don't.
Well, that's
The thing is, I don't. And I used to have every single one of my family members' phone numbers memorized. And now I don't remember shit.
Didi, you need to take some personal accountability on your devotion to.
I'm telling
learning.
you right
or-
now that I don't want to stop using my brain more.
You're not trying to get to Wally.
Yeah, I don't want to be like,
Dr. Grant's watching a show or something. He's fine.
filming
Never
us.
mind. All right.
But
Don't use
yeah,
my brain.
I'm not I'm not trying to not use it. brother.
Use your brain, but
I'm not trying to be like, uh-oh.
But also,
How do I make an old fashioned?
no. Well,
And then it's like muddle the orange. And I'm like, God damn it. That's what I gotta do. And it's wrong. And it's wrong. It doesn't know. It doesn't know.
Well, don't use AI for that stuff. The
You
stuff that
just
you already
said
not the
I'm
stuff
making
you already
a joke
know.
about the thing that you said that how you asked Chat GPT to make a drink.
Ben Affleck. It's so funny that Jared sent us that thing about Ben Affleck talking about AI. He sold his oh my gosh, he sold his company for $600 million to his AI startup to Netflix. But it kind of works on production, like post-production workflows. And he has an interesting take on it. And I would just encourage everybody to go ahead and check out some of the different articles on Ben Affleck's approach to leveraging AI.
I
and
think
human
Ben
innovation.
Affleck and Matt Damon are pretty cool guys.
Pretty cool guy, especially Ben Affleck, fucking delivering all those fucking Spanish interviews to me too.
But they both speak Spanish. It's pretty cool.
Let's see, what's the other bit of news, Diddy, that we have? Jumanji's switching up its release date. So originally Jumanji was set to release the weekend before what's now being referred to as Dunesday. So Jumanji 3 with Kevin Hart and The Rock was going to come out 1 week before Dunesday, which is the day that Dune and Doomsday, the new Avengers movie, drops.
That's a rough
December
one.
18th. Yeah. So they were coming out on December 11th, and they were like, man, this is going to suck for us because maybe we could have a strong opening weekend, and weekend 2 will be like
They
a
won it.
massive drop.
And they won it.
Yeah. And
So now they're opening before or after?
so now they're opening after. They're
Oh.
opening up on Doomsday weekend too. And let me tell you, I'm rooting for Jumanji a little bit. I'll go see Dune and Doomsday, and I'll still go see Jumanji the following week. I'm gonna just say it right now.
What?
Did-
So like you'd see Jumanji 3 before you'd see
No, I'm
Dune?
gonna watch Dune and Doomsday.
You watch them first.
Yeah, I'm watching the because that's what's gonna happen. They're
All
coming
right,
out on the
that's fine.
18th, and then Jumanji drops on Christmas, and I'll take my kids to go see the Christmas movie.
All right,
Which is
yeah, we're
Jumanji.
acting like you're doing something special.
No, but that's a pretty
You're
brilliant.
just going to watch the movies as they come out.
I'm saying that's a really smart strategy because if Jumanji 3 would have released on the 11th, the weekend before Doomsday,
Oh yeah,
it wouldn't have performed well. But now, by just moving it to after Doomsday,
perfect.
perfect.
And also, you want
you're hitting that
popcorn movie.
family, that family
want
outing Christmas movie.
You want popcorn Christmas
Yeah.
movies. That's what you want.
It's brilliant.
Damn. Can't
Damn.
wait for Dune.
Damn, Rock.
Damn.
The Rock's having the best week ever, possibly,
He's doing good.
because there's also a bunch of
Whose
trailers.
house?
The Rock's
Oh,
making a
okay.
comeback. He had a rough year when James Gunn took over Warner Brothers.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had a
DC.
rough year after he supported the sale of land in Hawaii. That's what
Yeah.
I would say was his rough year.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, you know,
Rock's
after a
taking some
tragedy, after a
L's.
land tragedy.
He's supporting his the Hawaii.
Oh
the
no, he
Hawaiians.
sold a bunch of land.
But he's probably buying more land elsewhere, where it's good and not burnt out. I don't
He
know.
sold
Fuck
it
that.
for resorts.
Oh yeah, he's making that money.
And he asked people for donations for it.
That's fucked up, Rock.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm glad Cody Rhodes fucking kicked your ass at that last WrestleMania.
Woo! Cody
Grandson of a
Rhodes!
plumber, baby.
Yeet.
Yeah, so a lot of trailers. Speaking of The Rock, there's a Moana trailer that dropped. There's a new Super.
Looks like trash.
There's a
That looks like AI slop.
Moana does.
Yeah, it does. What do you mean? Have you seen it?
Yeah, it doesn't look good. I agree.
It looks like AI slop.
I don't
baby.
understand his
How are you gonna make
muscle
the-
suit.
He looks
Rubber?
20 years younger and 20 pounds thinner.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
a weird.
get a different guy.
It's
to
clearly
play
a
it.
rubber suit.
Yeah.
I think that movie genuinely he's got crazy influence over that franchise. So
It's his voice or nothing.
I mean, look, all the Rock hate aside, You're Welcome's a fucking banger, dude. Okay, written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, right? Is it,
You're saying Moana?
yeah, I mean like that.
I fucking love Moana.
The
No
CGI
hate
one.
about.
But so as
What do you mean?
I'm saying, The Rock has
What
a
do you
lot of
mean?
influence. He pushed, he pushed for this live action movie.
But what are you saying is a banger? Moana?
You're Welcome as a song.
Oh yeah,
So he's
100%.
he's just gonna do a G
that's
mix
no
of it.
hate.
It's gonna be The Rock and Tech Nine and Moana
Tech
live
Nine?
action. I don't. It's about
Einstein.
drive. It's about power. Every minute, every hour. I don't know. I'm saying that's what he's gonna fucking end up.
What, whoop whoop.
So
He's gonna whoop whoop.
he's ready to deliver that You're Welcome. That's the reason the movie's getting made is because
Yeah, but they have him
Dwayne.
completely AI CG'd out. Like he doesn't even look like himself. It's like, what are we doing here?
I can't confirm or deny what the fuck it is. I think the one thing I noticed the
I
most.
feel like we
I didn't.
can confirm that it's AI.
I don't know. I'm saying, can you?
Look at the pictures.
Look
Look at the trailer.
I know what it is. It's a rubber suit over his muscles to give him the tattoos, and it looks awful.
Brother. My brother in Christ.
Well, Dr. Grant, Moana live action, did it use AI? We're looking it up. Did Moana live action? Disney decided against AI deepfake technology for the live action Moana remake.
Then how are you even accomplishing the things?
Yeah,
No
it didn't. That's allegedly, but I don't disagree with it looking fucking weird.
It looks
I
weird.
don't understand why it looks like that.
They're lying. That's
I,
not real. That's not real. They make it look almost animated. I have to pee.
Moana. So I'm gonna look up. Go ahead and pee. I'm gonna look up Moana live action, The Rock, tattoo, rubber suit, because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a weird rubber suit. Okay, so look, so this is from Deadline in 2024. Or look, like, there's one from 3 days ago. How he became a live action. I'm pretty sure that's a rubber suit, and that's what looks weird about it, because it does look weird. And then obviously The Rock with hair just doesn't look natural. Is that weird to say? Look, I'm just cutting back to Didi's empty seat. So, yeah, so famously, Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy did what they are doing with Maui in Moana. However, Drax is an alien and he doesn't have true skin tone color, and his tattoos have this interesting tribal and texture kind of to them that are not human. The Rock is recreating this human looking skin, and in my opinion, but here's the other thing. Oftentimes when we see trailers, we also don't see completed CGI. I'm kind of scrolling through the entertainment weekly. Dang it, but now it's asking me to subscribe or save this article. No thanks. But yeah, I guess it's a bodysuit, I'm pretty sure. And that's what looks weird. And it does look weird. Let me see. Dwayne Johnson became live action Maui for Moana from 40 pounds of prosthetic. That's what it is. It's 40 pounds of prosthetic. So it's making him look wider. Let's see. So he's got hair. He's got clearly the big fish hook. And I'm trying to see, the thing that is a challenge to work through is very quickly. I didn't anticipate there was a prosthetic and the hair, and then the body was an additional 40 pounds on you. The star exclusively tells EW of the bodysuit he wore for the role. So that's what it was. It's making him look 40 pounds heavier. Busted. Oh, yeah. So it's a stinking bodysuit that he wore. I don't know. Look, it's weird. We also got a trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home, or yes, not No Way Home. Is that what it's called?
No, that was the last one. It's called No
Way Home.
No Way Home. That's the last one. Is it not?
I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. Brand New Day. What am I?
New.
Yeah, it's Brand New Day. Damn it.
Looks good. So like what we were talking
Comes
about,
on July.
like, it looks like he gets webs,
Organic webs,
which is cool.
He's turning into Man Spider.
Yeah, but does it look like in that one scene that's Aunt May from like the Tobey Maguire universe?
I don't know. There's a lot of dissecting of that trailer that a lot better, nerdier people than us did. But I mean, obviously there's like homage to all the classic Spider-Man covers.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of cool like videos out there where everybody breaks down the Easter eggs and who's who. And clearly it looks like you're telling a street level Spider-Man story. We're still getting Ned and MJ, and people are very excited to see emo, sad, isolated Peter Parker.
Love that.
Not all this happy-go-lucky Peter Parker. We want Peter Parker to be sad, damn it.
I need him to be haunted.
Yeah, his shit can't be going well. That's the duality. You have to be Spider-Man and the rest of your life has to be shit.
Yeah. It was going too good for him.
Yeah, his shit was too good for you, Peter. But
God forbid he has a work-life balance.
it looks cool. I don't like. I'm not gonna dive too deep into it, but Spider-Man: Brand New Day is the continuation of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
That also integrate into Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for it.
Looks good.
Looks good. Another trailer dropped, Didi.
Dune. Part 3.
The Dune Part 3 trailer dropped?
Well, yeah.
No
That's
way.
what you're gonna say.
No, I haven't seen it. Is it cool?
Fuck yeah.
I'm ready for that.
That's why I was saying that I feel like Timothée Chalamet's like brain chemistry has changed from playing two like egotistical
Paul
people.
Atreides and
Well, yeah, because this is like Paul Atreides, and this one is going to be like Dune Emperor,
yeah,
and he's going to be a big old dick.
you're a big jerk.
He's a big jerk in it for sure.
Yeah, well,
He's a bad guy in it. So like, I feel like that playing that and Marty Supreme like back to back, like changed him a little bit.
I say apparently Spider-Man: Brand New Day
We're talking
trailer
about Dune.
crossed 1 billion views.
Wow.
And it's a record.
Well, look.
So
We're
I don't
talking
need to
about
fucking nerds playing Spider-Man: Brand New Day to anybody, apparently, because we're like,
No, everyone's seen it.
we all done saw it. This is why we all got that second round of COVID, because we all went to go see Spider-Man: No Way Home.
I did not.
You didn't go see it in theaters?
I didn't. I haven't seen any of those Tom Holland ones.
You
in
fucking
theaters.
missing out.
I know.
The last trailer that dropped was also the Harry Potter trailer.
Well, we're talking about Dune first.
Okay, we'll
Dune's
go
more
for it.
important to me.
Tell me how you feel about Dune.
Looks good.
The Harry Potter trailer dropped for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And let me tell you, Diddy, I got excited. I'm sorry.
All right.
I get it. Fuck J.K. Rowling. I'm not here to support J.K. Rowling. I think the money's already in her pocket, y'all. The money's
Well,
already
that's what you
there.
say.
And then the truth is all the we live in a time
Mhm.
where you're more than likely already investing to some evil ass conglomerate.
It's true.
Anyways.
Spotify.
Yes. So there's gatekeepers in this industry. So just enjoy the shit that I feel like you're watching. I don't want to think about J.K. Rowling when I'm thinking about Harry Potter. In fact, I was watching
I actively try not to.
No, I was watching the live actions with my kids because they just watched Chamber of Secrets for the first time.
Cute.
And I was like, yeah, like this movie's rocks.
You know, I read all the books before I watched the movies.
Yeah, they're awesome. And I'm excited to see an expanded version of those books.
Yeah, what do you mean expand? It's gonna be just it.
A longer version. They're gonna give it more detail that you're not able to get out of a movie.
I don't think they are.
And
I
now
think that they're gonna make it like more like
you're gonna say woke.
accessible.
They're gonna make it too woke.
I'm not gonna say woke.
That's what you're gonna say, Diddy, isn't it? Like
You think
too
that
accessible? That's part of what I think. We want to make it accessible.
You think that no. You
Don't
think
say
that I
woke.
was gonna
Don't
say
say woke on the show, Diddy.
You think I was gonna say woke?
Maybe, I don't know.
I wish it'd be more woke. If they talk about the liberation of the house elves, then I would be
I think they
pleased.
are.
All right.
I think they're just gonna. That's the point of a TV series is you're able to like actually
Go deeper.
be more accurate to the books and go deeper.
Yeah.
So, and we never got that from Hermione in the books.
I wouldn't ever say woke about Harry Potter.
I know. I'm just
because it's actually quite the opposite. Every single character that is not white has a very crazy name. Think about it. Think about the characters that aren't white. What are their names?
Dobby? I don't know.
No, I'll just leave that hanging. I'll come back next week.
Who's the character that?
No, I'll let you look it up.
There's definitely like the announcer, but is he in the book? Is he also?
Think about. Yeah, look it up.
Well, okay.
I'd love for you to just like read it on the spot and be like.
Okay, so I'm looking up non-white characters.
Or just non-English characters.
Dean Thomas. I remember Dean Thomas.
Okay, that one's kind of normal.
Cho Chang.
Oops. Oops.
Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Yikes.
And then Pavarti and Padma Patel.
Mm-hmm.
Which Patel's a pretty common.
But also look up any other like a non-English person. Like, what's Seamus's name?
Seamus, which Seamus character? Well, I mean, is Cho Chang a name? I wish Ty was here.
No, it's like my one Asian character. I'm gonna name her Cho Chang. My one Irish character. I'm gonna name him
Seamus.
Seamus. What?
I don't know, like a hula.
O'Finnegan.
O'Finnegan, a hula hand.
Seamus O'Finnegan. And the thing that he does is he always explodes things. Oops, he always lights things on fire. Oh no, he's such a goof.
I never noticed the adorable racism in Harry Potter.
Adorable racism.
There were no Hispanic characters in Harry Potter.
No Hispanic character.
Yeah, 0 Hispanics. The Europeans don't know about us. They just know about the Spaniards.
Yeah.
So that's why it's fair.
Yeah.
Like you just only know
Guess
what's
so.
on your hemisphere.
Yeah.
So they don't have.
I mean, there's a lot more. We could dive deep into that rabbit hole, but I think Cho Chang speaks for itself. And I also think that Seamus O'Flanagan, who loves to blow things up, also speaks for itself.
My glob.
Yeah, but you know what? Definitely watch that on HBO.
No.
I think it's gonna be good. I think it's really good.
I like it. I like the messaging when it comes to the story, and I don't want to think about the person behind it anymore because, like I said, this is a thing that no longer belongs to them. And that's the truth. Is like,
yeah, the old
you
things.
can-
This is a new thing.
but this new
Physical
thing,
media.
but
You're gonna watch this on
here's
HBO
the
before
thing.
you watch Frankenstein.
my
You're so full of shit.
my children are gonna watch this and get the messaging behind what it is.
It's on
without
HBO.
Thinking
100%.
of
There's gonna be a weird sex scene on it. I guarantee.
there's not like a Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones.
I
crossover.
guarantee.
So-
I guarantee there's gonna be some like Hermione fucking what's his name scenes that's like oops
Draco.
oh no yeah I bet they would no they wouldn't. They're gonna stick to the book.
Oh, it's the Quidditch player. What's his name?
Crumb. Yeah, they're gonna be. We have a very physical relationship. I wonder what that's gonna be like in HBO,
I don't know.
dude. It's gonna be Euphoria. It's gonna be like J.K. Rowling signed off on it, so it's gonna be like okay, it's gonna be all people that support her agenda, and
What
then
up,
she's
Johnny?
also gonna be like you could throw a little Euphoria in there.
The Rip had. I'm just reading comments now. The Rip had an amazing profit sharing for the crew. Yeah, I do agree with that. That was cool. That Ben Affleck and Matt Damon did that with the movie The Rip. They shared their profits. for their
They're good
cast and crew.
guys.
They're good guys.
They consistently stay good guys.
What
which
other
is cool.
trailers dropped this week? Is
Well,
that
we
did get
breezed
through it?
past Dune.
All right. Well, you said it was good. I believe it. I haven't seen it, but I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be good. Just suck.
We did
Spider-Man.
that.
Yeah, that's it. That's all the trailers. Anything else, Professor Grant? Did we miss any trailers that dropped this week? I feel like we're missing one.
Uh-oh.
We're missing one.
I don't know.
New trailers this week.
Oh, it's not new. But
What?
you know
Spider-Man. Fuck, man. Mandalorian and Grogu. We kind of talked about that.
it's not new, but I just watch it. Oh, you know what was announced is a new movie by the director of Seven Psychopaths. It's gonna have John Malkovich, Sam Rockwell, and Tom Waits in it.
Hmm.
Damn. You know what? That deserves.
I
You
there's
would-
a Kiefer Sutherland.
if
that-
you
so the biggest
love-
trailers I think we kind of discussed.
Oh, it's called Wild Horse 9.
Oh, old Wild Horse 9.
It's gonna have
know
John Malkovich, John Malkovich, Sam Rockwell, Steve Buscemi, Tom Waits, Parker Posey.
You know what I was thinking with like movie theaters right now, wanting to pull more people back into theaters, and we're such a trailer heavy society now
Love
that
trailers.
when these new trailers drop, we're all just like obsessed with them as we're talking about them right now. But I think if theaters really and studios really want to help theaters out, we need to go back to making trailers exclusive to movie theaters again. There needs to be like yes. There needs to be like an embargo on a trailer on the internet for like the first 2 weeks, to where
Okay,
if
I
you
get
want to
that.
watch a trailer, you have to go to a movie and watch the trailer in the theater. Because experiencing a trailer for the first time, like when back in the day before we all had access to every trailer ever, and this is what I love about VHS is like you can get pulled into a movie just by the art and the synopsis and the photos in the back. You would like for Star Wars Episode 1, people had to go to a movie to watch that exclusive
Yeah,
trailer.
I get that. Actually, I get that.
And I
And
like
it
that
used to be
Scary
like-
Movie kind of did that. But then there was the leak. And I get it, but just stick to your guns.
Yeah. But I do love going to the movies and seeing a trailer in the movie theater for the first time. But I will say that one of the first times that I saw a trailer outside of the movie theater was Inglourious Bastards. And
Oh.
I watched it on YouTube, and I watched it and I was like, I was like, oh my God, this is insane. This is weird. Like, this is like, it literally blew my mind. I could not even like comprehend.
That you were watching a trailer on the internet or that the movie?
Both.
Okay.
I couldn't comprehend the movie. I was like, they're going to do what? And then that I was watching this crazy trailer, like not in a movie theater. And I was like, this is wild. This is so crazy. And it really did. It stuck with me for the rest of my life. Like I literally watched a movie yesterday and I was like, still think about
I think it's his
that
best
trailer.
film.
It is his best
It's his best film.
It's his best film.
Um,
But I'm just saying, like, watching that trailer on YouTube was an experience for me as well. But now things are just too accessible. Like,
yeah, that's what
know,
let's
like-
go back to putting trailers in movies. Even if it's a week, stick to your guns for that opening weekend, studios. Stop being so freaking antsy to put that shit out online right away.
yeah, you know,
Like
we just love it.
we need more movie exclusive trailers. I love that Scary Movie did that. Sucks that it leaked. It's inevitably going to leak because the internet exists, but it's still not that. Like I watched a little bit of maybe some of the leak footage, but it's like you have to be really savvy to see a lot of that leak stuff sometimes, or you got to be really early in on it.
And you know what? I'm not going to participate in leaks.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I don't. If it's a leak, I'm not interested. So just stop doing the leaks.
It's all the reaction videos and shit.
Ugh, it's so annoying. Actually,
Yeah, stop.
you know what?
leaking
Fuck
shit.
you if you do leaks.
Yeah, quit
That's what
leaking
you
shit.
do.
You pirate.
I hope you have. Never mind.
Hey,
Anal.
last thing before this is supposed to be a short show, but clearly we had a lot to talk about. We're gonna be at WonderCon this weekend. We have a lot.
We
going
were
on.
only going to talk about that. No,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's all we were supposed to talk about. Hey, this is why. Look, this is where it's at right here. This is why we have some stickers. Some new stickers made. I don't know which way to hold it. We have some t-shirts. As you can see, I'm rocking one of our new look, I freaking printed all these shirts with my bare hands. Here, let's see if I'm not a bear.
You're not a bear. It looks good. Bob's.
Well, sorry.
He was gonna play the game.
But maybe I could if I can
Oh
play
fuck!
the
I
game.
just lost the game.
We're gonna be at WonderCon. We're bringing DINC video. We have Charles Fleischer on Saturday, 11 o'clock until he decides he's just done with you fools. But we're really excited, and I hope to get a live interview with Charles Fleischer. We're gonna have a photo op. We're gonna have VHSs. We're gonna bring you back to the 90s. We're gonna have a good time. That's the most important thing.
That's a guarantee.
That's a guarantee. There's a lot of thought and love and consideration being put into what we're gonna present to you fine folks at WonderCon. This is our first time exhibiting there. Very excited to be doing that. Myself, Didi, Ty, and our behind the scenes crew are gonna be there helping make the whole thing happen. And I'm very excited. Honestly, like it's been a bit of anxiety to make sure we're getting it right. But I think we're gonna get it right as we can anyways. We're doing our best over here. All right. Just trying. We're just humans doing our best. And if you support us for doing our best, I really want to thank you. And I would also encourage you, if you have watched our videos, please give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment, not just live, but even after the fact. We do definitely appreciate everybody who has been part of this journey with us, because I think, a WonderCon episode when I first started the Deep Issues Nerdcast, and it was just very much just like a cosplay video, which we still want to highlight. And yeah, like every year, it's kind of like been like, we're going to create content by going, we're going to create content, and then we get press, and then we create content professional, and then we get content now as an exhibitor. And we want to just create a cool little space in the center of the Anaheim Convention Center at this beautiful convention, which I feel like is a very accessible con.
It's my favorite con.
Yeah, it's very accessible. It's Comic-Con International, comiccon.org, that puts on the convention. So without it being like as insanely crowded, it's a great con for families. It's in my opinion, Orange County's premier convention.
Less smog.
Way less. It's a cool con. We're gonna be there's gonna be a lot of other great people. So we have Charles Fleischer, the legendary voice of Roger Rabbit, on Saturday. Where's the VHS that we have that I had signed?
Should be there.
Is it? Did I move it somewhere?
I don't know what you're up to.
Look, we got a bunch of sealed VHS tapes. I'm gonna upload a video about it. We have a bunch of Disney tapes. Did you know Bob Gurr, legendary Disney Imagineer, last Disney Imagineer hired by Walt Disney himself? Did you know that Bob Gurr, not only was he a consultant for the animatronic that was the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, for the first Jurassic Park, the revolutionary Jurassic Park, he was also like the head designer for the animatronic in the 1998 Godzilla Matthew Broderick.
Yes. And the man is a rock star.
He's a legend.
He's 94 years old, going to be at our booth.
We have two legends at our booth this weekend.
Yeah.
I am very ecstatic and honored. And that's another reason why we're putting in like the effort. I feel like these two humans, it's right there. These two humans they deserve a beautiful space for them to connect with their fans. And we're doing our best to create a nostalgically awesome space for these two legends. Charles Fleischer, it's so funny. I have a sealed copy of Who Framed Roger Rabbit that I had gotten signed by Charles Fleischer the first time we did an interview at the LA Horror Convention. And now, since then, he is then going to be at our booth. What am I doing this right? Oh, I'm on your camera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Did I do this like a makeup tutorial? It's morphin time. Charles Fleischer is going to be at our booth. I'm very excited. The man is a legend. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, a one-of-a-kind film that literally created terminology, techniques in the medium that it uses, right? It's beautiful. It's so fucking relevant, that movie, still.
And the bi-awakening for everyone.
It's
and not just me.
And
right?
Look, did you see my Japanese version of Roger Rabbit?
Oh, fuck yeah. That's so cool.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to figure this out live on the show, so I'll take any feedback. I want to give this copy of Who Framed Roger Rabbit away to somebody, signed by Charles Fleischer. How am I gonna do that? I don't know. Come by our booth at WonderCon. We're gonna figure out some sort of giveaway. As well as if you can come and see, the man, the myth, the legend, both of them. 11 till on Saturday is going to be Charles Fleischer. 1 to 3 on Sunday
I'll
is
be
going to be
dressed
Bob
up
Gurr.
like Jessica Rabbit.
You're doing it.
No, I'm not.
You're going for it, Didi. Those are two iconic. That would be your second iconic cosplay. Yeah.
Damn. I'm not doing that.
You already committed to it.
No, I haven't. It was a joke.
You did Elvira. If you did Jessica Rabbit, the nerds would lose their minds.
I don't have enough
your
time.
Fan base.
I have one day. I don't have enough
You
time.
better get your shit together. Cool.
I'm just gonna be chewing bubble gum.
No, then he's gonna be rocking one of the Death to Streaming shirts. Hold on.
Yeah, see.
You gotta even pull
Simone.
this one. The white one is the The white ones aren't for sale, but maybe you'll get a white one. I misprinted some. So maybe I'll be giving out some misprint shirts. Because I printed them by hand, damn it. You hear me? By hand. This is human in an era where we let machines do all of our work for us, Didi.
All right. Calm down.
All right.
AI supporter. You're an AI sympathizer.
Where we all let the machines. I printed these things with my human hands.
You're a clanker.
hands
You're
right
a
here.
clanker sympathizer.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
Yeah, hey, come by our booth, 1409.
Yep.
We're not bringing the Didi couch. We got a letter from WonderCon telling us we couldn't bring the Didi couch, so we have a new mid-century modern, or just a mid-century.
No Didi couch, and 1409 is not an ode to any specific sort of Nazi thing. We're just.
Why did you have to bring that back up? I feel like everybody forgot about that.
I don't think they did. I wouldn't. I didn't. We're not Nazis.
Isn't there like a movie like Room 1409?
1409, yeah.
Wasn't Room 1409 like a Samuel L. Jackson or
Cusack.
John Cusack?
Mhm.
Yeah, holy shit. A 1408.
1408.
We're one number off. 2007 psychological horror film based on a Stephen King short story. Room 1408. We're one number. Wait, 1408 is that? No, never mind. We're right across from Critical Entertainment. Shout out to our friends at Critical Entertainment.
Yeah.
We've gone on too long. We got to go set up for WonderCon.
Yapping.
Come see us. We'll be there.
God damn.
Until next time. Look, we'll be live streaming all through the weekend probably. Didi's going to do some interviews. She's going to do some hosting. She's going to be our MTV VJ. Be nice to each other. Keep your mind broad. And may all of your issues be comic book.